Hey guys, what's up? Just want to make a quick video on the trackpad on the current generation MacBook Pros. So basically the first question I had when before I bought it was if it was good enough for daily usage and just how well it really worked. And I just want to say right now, it's one of the best laptop trackpads I've ever used. I've used HP, Sony's, Dell's. I mean, Dell's horrible, but Dell's, Toshiba's, anything from that matter. And I have to say this is one of the best trackpads I've ever used, especially with its integration with OS X. So first off, I'll show you the quick gestures, which I'm sure most of you know, but I'll show them anyway. So first off, you can scroll anywhere on this entire trackpad, and you can't click up in this upper area. I mean, you can, but it's much more difficult. Down in the lower area, it's much easier. One thing that's great for basically scrolling and moving around is that if you notice, where's the mouse here, that it moves around when I do this. But basically, if you move your thumb as such, it doesn't, moving my thumb right now, it doesn't move the mouse, which means you can use it just like you were to use any other computer with specific buttons down here, without worry of when you click that it'll actually move the mouse, which means you can use it just like a regular mouse. So basically this section, see I'm moving my thumb around down here, it doesn't move the mouse even though I don't even have my other finger on it. So it's kind of like a dead zone. But it works really well once you get it. It doesn't take any getting used to. It's just like walking up to a regular computer. The other thing I have that's customized, but is the right click. I can right click just like a regular computer, just over the right hand side. I can right click. So that works extraordinarily well. Or do a two-finger click also works. Another thing is the gestures. I can show you an example here, is scrolling, two fingers up and down, scroll the page, works extremely well. Three fingers goes back forward. Four fingers, bring up the four windows here. You can do a four-finger swipe down, and that'll do expose, and four-finger swipe up for that. And I'm pretty sure there's a program, I believe it's called Double Clicks, but I don't know that for a fact. I can correct that in the video notes if needed. To customize those functions. If you look on your settings, I'm finding this here, Trackpad, you can customize a lot of these functions. Like I have here is the bottom right corner, does a right click. But also, if you want to, tapping, it works perfectly. I can just tap, and that works. And if I don't want to like push the button, I can still do a two-finger, just light tap, and that does a right click. But I can do everything just by lightly tapping, either with my anywhere on the trackpad or with my thumb down the bottom. Okay. Another thing I wanted to point out is normally when you walk up to, say, a Dell, or especially HPs that I've noticed this, is that your fingers, when you move them around on them, it's kind of a sticky surface, or it's just, you really have to push to move your finger across it. I found with this, it's literally, it's so easy, effortless to move your finger around this and use for daily usage. It's great compared to an HP. Or anything of that sort. It's very smooth and easy to use. Another thing I want to point out is the size of the trackpad. I've normally found with a lot of the especially my old Toshiba, it had a very small trackpad. I'll compare it to my iPod Touch here. It's almost exactly the same size as the width as my iPod Touch and taller. So, yeah, I just wanted to point out that if you are concerned about when you buy your a MacBook or any of the current generation Macs, the trackpad, that it doesn't have any recognizable buttons, it actually works very well, and with the new Boot Camp 3.0, it works extremely well. It's not great. It still needs some improvement with Windows and Boot Camp, but it does work a lot better than Boot Camp 2.0 does. So, anyways, just wanted to show that to you, and hope that helps. See you later.